You mentioned going really consciously making that choice, so you knew the kind of costs. I mean, you didn't. Did you imagine what the cost would be? But you knew there would be costs.
Look, I have the impression that yesterday the young Brazilian said something very interesting concerning Guevara, Fidel. He said that Guevara before never could think of whom he would become. Okay? I think that we also don't know before, no, what is the cost. Nevertheless, we have to know that we have to pay, that we can pay. No, that is. I think that we have to be more or less aware of that, in order not to be surprised. I remember when I was beginning in one of the last moments of the research. The first evening, I was trying to prove with a group of illiterates. My wife could not go with me. We worked together in this research, and because of one of the kids was sick. When I came back, she asked me, "How did you work tonight, the first day?" And I said to her, "Look, Elsa, after seeing what I saw tonight and hearing what I heard, I have the impression that in 2 years there are two possibilities. The first one is UNESCO would come here to know what is this. The second one is for me to be in jail. And I think that the second one is the one which will happen. UNESCO will not come here to ask me what is this, but I will be in jail. Then I was knowing, I was not naive, at least concerning this point. Not in 2 years, but in 3 years I was in jail. Then when I was put in jail, of course I had that susto.
I was afraid.
Because of my position of class. For me at that time, until that time, being in jail had to do with the criminality. And sometime I was like this. And the police, for example, the policeman, when he took me to el cuartel del ejército, the barrack
To the headquarters.
of the army,
Yeah, army.
in order to give me to the officer, captain, he said that, "Good morning, Captain. This is the new bird." El nuevo pájaro. I said, "My God, I am a bird." This is the metaphor among them. I was not a human being, I was a bird to be put in the
Cage.
yeah. And then really I felt uncomfortable. It was for me one of the most difficult moments I had in my life, because I did not know what to do with my hands and what to do with my body. For example, I did not know whether I should be like this, because if I did that, maybe the officer should think that I was making a joke, provoking him, because I am not a soldier. Why are you like this? If I did that, maybe he could think that I was provoking him because I was not like this. You see, that is. And one of the most difficult things which we can have is not to know what to do with our body. This is the moment in which we discover our body. No? And I had a tremendous experience. I said to myself, look, I am not only intellectual. I have also this thing. Then it was necessary to be put in jail when I was 39 or 40 years old to discover my body in a very critical way, because I have made the other discoveries of my body. Okay, my